Alright, what's up everybody? Afflicted Gamer here, and welcome back to Vigor. I'm sorry it's been a little while, but for those of you that watched I think you all deserve to know this video, you'll know what's going on. For those of you that don't, quick little short summary. My aunt, who's like my mom, has had a major stroke. She's in the hospital. I actually have to go up to the hospital tomorrow for a meeting uh, to discuss her condition and current findings from the doctor. So I've been taking care of her place, her dog, her bills, and all that. And I know some of you may have seen, oh, okay, but you've got division content up there. Those are very short and easy to make videos. I don't have to look for gunfights, gameplay, or anything like that. I'm reviewing some of the vendors, so it's a lot quicker and a lot easier than making content here in Vigor. So that's all. I haven't left. I haven't abandoned anybody. Still a partner. Still love the game. And yeah. So I'm going to give you all of the bullet points, the major questions and answers that were definitive from today's dev stream that took place today on Wednesday, April the 17th, 2024 on YouTube, Twitch, and I believe Steam. So yeah, there's a hint right there. Vigor is coming to PC. It will be available on Steam in the form of early access, which you can put on your wish list right now. So here are the questions. Why a PC port? The dev team figured that it was the next best step to expand Vigor. And on top of that, people have been asking PC when for quite some time now. There is a new map coming, and apparently it's a very good one. It's a couple of the devs' favorite map. They couldn't discuss anything further than that, and no, unfortunately, I do not have a release date for it, but a new one is coming. Why early access? They want to gain feedback from the players. Mouse and keyboard is very different than using a controller, especially when it comes to weapons and how they feel, things along that line. So yeah, they want time to smooth everything out. How much will it cost? $19.99 USD. That will give you access to the game and a reinforcements pack. Similar to the Founders Pack, but you're getting way more. You're getting an exclusive title, a ton of cosmetics, weapons, ammo. There is so much in that pack. It's definitely worth more than 20 bucks, I'll tell you that. So, yeah. And I will also be participating in early access for sure. So if any of you want to, add me on Steam or whatever when the time comes, we'll definitely do some matches together. All right. What happens at the end of early access? So your stash will be wiped, everything will be reset. They did the same thing when the game was on Xbox Game Preview. So, yeah. If your cosmetics and the stuff from the reinforcement pack, all of those things will stay. So you won't lose any of that stuff, but anything else that you've acquired or shelter upgrades are going to be reset back. Will PC be moddable? No. Does it run on Steam Deck? They're testing it right now. Things are looking good, so I'm going to say yes. Frames per second. So if you have a low-end PC, you'll be able to play at a stable 60 frames per second. If you have a high-end PC, you'll be able to run up to 120 frames per second. Release date for the PC port. They said later this year, but at the end of the dev stream, I'm pretty sure I heard next month. So not too long to go. What will be the difference from the console port that we have right now? It will be on a different build, and because it will be in early access, there won't be a store to purchase cosmetics from. There won't be a battle pass or anything like that. You will be playing during the Season 18 era, so yeah, that's about it. What happens to console? Those of us that are here on console. So nothing really. We're still going to get our updates. They're not going to abandon us or anything like that. Season 19 is still coming. I believe they said they reached out to another studio to get help with the PC port so that they could still continue to work on console. Will there be cross-play and cross-progression? Crossplay, yes, they're looking to have crossplay for all four platforms. Finally, hopefully, PlayStation and Xbox can play against one another or with each other, you know. In terms of cross progression, however, no. So anything that you have on console will not carry over to PC, and that includes all of your cosmetic items. Yeah, I can understand not carrying over all of your weapons and things like that because you could have a ton of really good weapons and you'll have a advantage over the PC players in some sense. But the cosmetics, I kind of wish they would carry over because you spent real money on them. But yep, that's the answer. Will there be a anti-cheat system? Yes, they have easy anti-cheat, and there will be a report system just like we have on console. Will there be controller support? Yes. Will there be mouse and keyboard support on consoles? No. And then from there, will there be in-game voice chat on PC? No. We don't have it on console either, and they don't want it on there. There's going to be a big weapons overhaul. So different weapons are going to affect your movement. They're going to be changing some of the speeds of the weapons, like the rounds per minute, like a bit of a pros and cons type of system. Now they're going to start that on PC, and when it's done and finished and polished, then they're going to bring it to console. Will there be a FOV slider, field of view slider? No, because they don't want to give players who have a high-end PC more of an advantage over players with a low-end PC. Because if you have a higher end PC, of course, with the field of view slider, you'll be able to see more than the person that you're versing who has a low-end PC. Will there be crossplay during early access on PC? No. So when Vigor first launches on PC in early access, you don't have to worry about fighting any PC players. Thank goodness. So yeah. Will there be a first-person mode? No. I don't even know why that was asked. Vigor is a third-person looter shooter. And then will there be the availability to turn crossplay off? They said they're looking into this, but I'm going to assume there's going to be some sort of option because I know firsthand, and this includes myself, I don't want to fight against PC players if I'm on console. You know, I'll play on PC and keep that as a separate thing for sure. But yeah. So those are all of the major questions and answers, talking points from today's dev stream. If you have any other questions that you'd like to ask, please leave them in the comment section. And other than that, I will be back to some gameplay stuff soon. Let me get past this interview tomorrow to find out what is happening with my aunt and everything else because there's just so much going on. And pretty soon I'll be gone for 3 weeks, which I'm a little nervous about given the condition of everything else that's happening in my life. But yeah, don't worry, I'm not gone, and I will never leave Vigor, so don't worry about that. But all right, guys, thank you so much for all of the love and the support, and everyone that's sticking with me through, all the different ups and downs. And for those of you that have been waiting for PC, well, okay, I mean, hopefully today is a happy day for all of you, and I will see you on PC as well when it's early access time. So. But for now, that's it. Kindly drop a like on the video if you enjoyed it or you're happy for PC. Consider subscribing for more Vigor content. And lastly, don't forget that you can always follow me over on Twitter at AfflictedGamer. I'll leave a link for that and the dev stream down in the description in case you, for some reason, want to watch some of the gameplay. It looks pretty similar to console, just instead of seeing the X button or the square button, you see letter keys, F, E. But it looks great from what we saw today. It does really look good on PC, just like it does on, PS5 and Xbox Series X and all that stuff. So, but all right, guys, have a good one, and I'll see you in the next video or out here in the Outlands.